All right, welcome back to the expenses section of your budget. Now we're going to go into the health section. Health is the most important factor in your life, or at least it should be. Health insurance is something that is costly, but it does pay off in the end or in the moment that you need it most. Health insurance is, in our opinion, the most important insurance that one could get. Why is that? Because it saves your life, makes you healthier, and even gives you better access to the resources and opportunities that life holds. Now, it saves lives. The cost is there, like we talked about, but it will save you an immense amount of capital if a situation were to ever arrive. And think now, thank yourself later. Get it now and thank yourself when the moment arises. So, there are two different systems. One being universal healthcare, where the government provides everything, or at least provides opportunities, and individuals may have to pay minimal amounts for whatever needs to be done. The other side of the coin is what America has adapted. We must pay monthly premiums for protection and care. Now, this is a very tricky approach because either you get taxed for not having health care, or you choose a minimal one, but really it's out of your control on what is decided for care for people or individuals needing insurance for most. It is preventative, and for others, it's bound to happen. What is to come? With that being said, tomorrow you may wake up and your appendix bursts, or maybe you have a rash, a migraine, or something that you need, like a dental issue, wisdom teeth taken out, braces eventually. Look at it like our model. Think now, think later. You do need care. With preventative care for the future, because you never know what may happen. And as the best tip that goes, anything can happen. Safety first is needed. Otherwise, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars will end up in a bill for you to pay, possibly forcing you into bankruptcy or with something else that could have happened if you didn't think now and thank yourself later. Use your yearly checkups if you do have insurance. Maximize what you have that is offered. Maximize all of the costs that are given to you. Always maximize your expenses to your benefit. And pay for it. Take advantage of it. If you're paying, take that advantage. So, health insurance is very different, depending on all demographics and life choices. But in 2019, Affordable Care Act cost $462 per month on average, subsidized from the government via $199. Most individuals that don't follow the Affordable Cares Act would move into private care, and private health insurance was on average $456 a month in 2020. You get free office visits, like we stated earlier, so take advantage of the benefits that are offered. If you're paying for it, go do it. Also know that employees will offer packages or pay for portions of your insurance, as we can now see how expensive it is per month to keep up with this. Dental and eye insurance is also offered by most companies, along with health insurance. Dental, for your teeth, you need braces, you need to have a root canal done, whatever the situation is. Maybe you have eye insurance for those with glasses, or you just want to make sure that your sight is good. Whatever that situation is, you might need contacts, prescriptions. Those get expensive over time. Take advantage of what your company may offer you. So, with or without insurance, if you have an emergency room visit, and let's just keep in mind, all of these that are presented on this page are averages. Certain areas will be more expensive, other areas will be less expensive depending on what region you're in. But all of these are with averages. So, emergency room visits. With insurance, you're looking at paying $50 to $150 for a copay. Blood tests. These are common things that most individuals need upon doctor visits and different miscellaneous things. Maybe you're looking at trying to have a baby. Maybe you break your leg because you are out on a bicycle ride and something happens, or you need x-rays because you slip down the stairs for whatever situation it is. You can see how expensive these are when you're not having insurance. When you have insurance, you can see how much it saves you in the long run. So, the next section, self-care. Self-care, spa nights, bath bombs, whatever it may be. Maybe you need dry cleaning and laundry for your clothes because you enjoy dressing well. Or you have to go to a laundromat because you're in college and your life situation is the dorm laundry or a laundromat. Or maybe you don't want to put $1,500 together for appliances and your laundromat costs you $10 a week, and that's only $520 without utility costs and everything else. Maybe you are a female or male and you have makeup. Maybe you get a professional facial done or you get your nails done every month. Spa nights with the man or the ladies, mud masks, all of the above. Do you get a new fade every month or highlights? Do you enjoy a monthly haircut? Or some once a year they get a haircut. What about shaving for your beard, your legs, and other miscellaneous things? Do you follow Dollar Shave Club, Gillette? Do you get Nair? Whatever it is, we all know that shaving devices are expensive. What about bathroom supplies? Those get very expensive. This is toilet paper, tampons, smells for the room, or for yourself. Maybe you like a good relaxing incense spraying while you take a bath. Wet wipes, drain cleaner because of whatever situation's going on in your bathroom. Floss, toothbrush, water picks, facial steamers, all of these can be brought in. You might need doctor appointments eventually, like we talked about. Hopefully you have insurance and you get those doctor appointments that are given to you. Go get that. Get that insurance. Get that monthly checkup. You can see how expensive it is. So think now, think later. Do preventative care. And you get a handful of visits per year and free visits with insurance. Think now, think later. We cannot iterate this enough. You really need to do preventative care towards your health, because next thing you know, you could have prevented a pap smear, something that came up if you did it a year ago, and it could be horrible or increasing in negative effects now. So really, take advantage of the benefits that are offered by you. If you're paying for it, go do it. Hello and welcome to the budget time Excel sheet, in specific the expense section of health insurance. So roughly health insurance costs around $456 per month, subsidized by the government and depending on your work as well. Dental insurance is roughly around $28 a month, with eye care and eye prescriptions and eye insurance roughly around $7 a month. Next, you have your self-care. Self-care can be whatever it is unique to you. Maybe you have a specific face soap that you really like to use, or you indulge in CBD, or you indulge in bath bombs. Whatever the situation is, we're going to allocate around $60 for that. Dry cleaning, laundry detergent, soaps, things like that. Maybe you live in a dorm and you have to use a laundromat. We're going to allocate around $25 a month there. Say that you use a laundromat and you spend around $5 for your detergent. Makeup, we don't have any makeup here, so we're going to leave that section blank, but of course what you need to understand, or should have understood by now, everything that is in this segment is unique to your individual preference. and individual and the individual who's doing this. So some individuals may have makeup as $200 a month. Whatever the situation is, just understand that these are just rough estimates and averages that we use. So maybe you do facials, maybe you have a unique face soap that you really like, or a mud mask, or whatever that situation may be. For the facials, we're going to allocate around $12, $6 every 2 weeks. Maybe you get a haircut, maybe you do coloring for your hair, you do highlights, you have a good barber and he cuts your hair once a month. Whatever the situation is there, we're going to allocate $15. And just like I said earlier, you're going to really have to understand where your budgets really lie, your actual budgets are, because some individuals get coloring or highlights once a month and it is well over the $15 threshold that we're allocating for this example. Nails, we're going to enter 0 there, just due to the fact that we don't really have many nails, and we're going to enter $5 for the shaving supplies. That could be anything from, Dollar Shave Club to Nair to straight razors to whatever your situation is in regards to the shaving supplies. Next, we're going to do bathroom supplies. Maybe you have toilet paper that you go through, you have smells, incense, whatever that dynamic is for yourself. We're just allocating for this round $10 a month for your bathroom supplies. Next, you have your doctor appointments. Now remember, this should be stretched out for all of those 12 months that exist in the year. So we're allocating roughly around $50 for doctor appointments, because you don't go to the doctor every month. Some do, some don't. But just in this example, something to keep in mind is just kind of get a general estimate and budget in what you believe your doctor appointments could be and could cost. So now that we're done with this, we're going to go into the expense section, and you're going to see that your expenses are almost $700 or $668, allocating so far only 9% of your spending in expenses. So keep in mind, health is wealth. You should never under budget for this section, because like we just said, health is wealth. You really want to maintain a good healthy lifestyle, and you could bring in more income the healthier you are, depending on whatever work you're in or whatever it is. If it's appearance, if it's whatever dynamic it is, health is wealth, and we can't iterate that enough. That is the most important thing to move forward in life, because as you learned about cashing out on your retirements and things like that, that you'll learn even further about in more sections to come, having that long health, that stretch to maybe 90 years old, 95, 100, and 100 and higher, health is wealth. So we really want to keep that in mind, because it's one of the most important things to move forward, and we really want you to know that the food that you bring in and that you eat can go and help and assist with the health. So everything is intertwined within health, and as always, health is wealth. For the last time that I will say that, you really need to understand how valuable being a healthy individual is and taking care of yourself. So thank you very much, and look forward to